has been cordoned off by the alleged owner with a fence wall and sand, effectively preventing the community from accessing it for skating. Frustrated parents are voicing their concerns over the situation as the park has been a popular destination for young skaters. Fred Duho brings us the latest updates on this developing story.
There is this parcel of land located within East Legon and Shashi, to be precise, and it's under contention. And this, we are yet to know who the owners of this land is. But what we see on the address is number 6 Adamafio Link, GA-288-8921. That is the digital address on the wall. Then we have a writing in red on the wall, which is, this land is for skateboard. Then we have, this land is not, the not is cancelled, sale is also cancelled, indicating that this land is not for sale or this land is for skateboard. When the Vice President of the United States of America came here, Kamala Harris to be precise, came to Ghana quite recently on her African tour, she visited this particular facility where we understand there is some grooming or some engagement she had with the owners of this facility. But briefly, we see freedom as boldly written under the notices, where we have the rules, we have the behavior at the park, we have the membership rules. And this, let me probably take you through the membership that may interest you. So before taking any skate equipment, you are required to provide your membership card and ID or something of value. Bring back the exact skate equipment you were given. Take good care of the skate equipment you are given. Do not take any skate equipment out of the skate park. So literally, I'm just trying to let you know that the entire land under litigation has been developed into a skate park. Even though we don't know the property owners, we can actually see some variation in terms of the building of the fence wall. We see in our shot currently one portion of the wall looking old, and then a new one that continues and extended to the other end. Now here is the information I have gathered when I visited this place. This particular house that the wall seemed to partition between the land and the litigation, the said landowner is now laying claim to his land and now instructing contractors to build the new wall. And that is the construction work that is ongoing. Now, this is the road that leads to the skating park. We can see a heap of sand right there, and that shows that work is about to begin on this said property. But the new wall has extended from this end all the way to the far end. Right on the yellow wall is Freedom, and the name of the NGO is Freedom Skate Park. They, we understand, are engaged in grooming young talents or probably young kids. And one of their source of encouraging the kids is to build this skate park for them to exercise, to have fun, and also enjoy their time out. Managers of the skate park have decided to proceed to court, and they've engaged the services of a legal practitioner or a lawyer to handle their case. Hence, they are not even willing to speak to anyone. Now, this is how smooth the entire place looks. And from here, you would see that you can skate and go up there, descend, have a whole lot of fun. And skating is that sort of small board, rectangular board that you see with ties under it, that people step on it and then they begin to cruise, if I'm allowed to put it that way, and they have fun. When you are moving, the breeze that even blows on you is quite nice. We've seen some gentlemen at the gate at the Freedom Skate Park entrance. They are not really willing to speak to us. They've called their said Madam Oy in charge, who is also not ready to engage the media. Following the issues surrounding the skate park, we followed up to some parents who do allow their wards to go to this particular park to learn how to skate and to have that sort of pleasure. And one of such parents is Alex, and we want to find out from him. Now the place is totally under contention, and until probably the issues are resolved, your son may not have any place to skate. Is that right?
No, absolutely. I mean, I take my son is 9, my daughter's 5. I take them literally every week. We've been going there for the last year every week. When this thing broke, I also went there to try and see what's happening. I saw the wall they were building. There's some dispute over the land. But the point is, the park is closed. I asked my son yesterday, how do you feel about it? And he said he feels disappointed and he feels confused. And I said, why do you feel confused? He said, because he's not sure whether there'll be somewhere for him to skate or not. And this is someone who wants to be a pro skater. So like, this is the best chance he's got to learn this stuff. And there's a whole load of teachers and there's a whole community. There's so many kids, not just my kids. There's so many kids that go there every week.
Rumors I have heard following some news reports that some anti-LGBT group went there alleging that the entire facility is being used basically to indoctrinate kids into this sort of stuff. And parents, you are a parent, you've allowed your word there. Has there ever been the occasion where you've ever seen that with your kids or even heard any news as far as those sort of subjects are concerned?
Sure. I saw that report, and for me, it's absolutely outrageous. I spend a lot of time there, and I'm the kind of parent that every school my kids go to, the teachers always know me because I'm very involved, and I want to make sure that their well-being and safety is important. But there's a lot of trust there with the guys there. There's young guys, there's young girls there, aged maybe 20, 22, 23, skaters. They're teaching the kids. I watch how they conduct themselves with them. They're very respectful, no complaints from the children. And the kids will always tell you what's going on. And especially my kids, they'll tell me. They've told me different instances of different things at different scenarios. So there's no reason why they wouldn't say if something was happening. I've not seen anything untoward happening there.
This said property may change into a different form of property other than the skate park we see today that may give hope to probably children who used to come here to have fun and enjoy their leisure time. I must put on record that the managers of the Freedom Skate Park are unwilling to speak to us. My name is Fred Duo, reporting for Citi News.